Good morning everyone. This is another session on tarot palmistry, and in this video we will be discussing about the positive markings and the negative markings in the hand. So of course, a lot of people tend to have or tend to do a lot of positive things in their life, positive karma, and this shows or indicates in the palm as well. Whereas there are other class of people who tend to go on the negative side and prefers it that way, and then that also indicates. But by no means it's a definite marking. Even from negative marks, positive marks can come up, and the vice versa also. So in the case of the negative marks, if the person improves his life, we see the positive marks. And of course, if the person has positive marks and he becomes arrogant or overly energetic, then we know that the person is not using the positives well. So let us try to take a look into the palm. Now, for example, we have the tree symbol, right? It's like the branches coming out from the line like this. These are referred to as the offshoot lines. You can find it in the effort line, you can find it on the sun line, right? This is known as the tree symbol. It's one of the very, very good signs. It was found in many of the gods and goddesses, and they had this auspicious marking. Now, basically, these markings are, someone is not born with these markings, but the person develops and evolves so well that these markings start showing it. On the same lines, we have another symbol which is known as the bow symbol. Again, very rare symbol. You'll see the line going like this, and in the middle you'll see a line going like this. So basically this part forms a bow. If you can see, this part forms the bow and this forms the arrow. So that is the very rare mark again, and this indicates towards you'll find it in, I think, yeah, it is found in Swami Vivekananda's hand also. You can have a look in that. But yeah, again, this bow symbol is considered very strong and very auspicious. Now let us try to see few more markings. Like, of course, the matsya or the fish or machli, whatever, this sign is also considered good. It's found in this way. Okay, it's found in this way, and this indicates again towards wealth, wisdom, and also auspiciousness in general. If it is pointing upwards, we know that the wealth and everything is attracted earlier in life, and if it is reversed, then we know that the person struggles a bit. Now there are in total around 50 to 60 auspicious signs. If you go into Hindu palmistry, like for example, there is a pot symbol. Now this is very rare sign, but I have found it in one or two people and they're really successful. Then we have the temple symbol. It's like this and like this. It's like the triangle, okay, followed by two squares. It's as simple as that, but it gives a lot of auspiciousness. So and of course, the most important sign which we missed is the trident, or also known as the trishul. So it's the splitting of the line into three parts like this and giving an auspicious look as a trident. You'll find it in many celebrities' hand, like for example Amitabh Bachchan possessed such a marking which is known as the trident. Einstein had the trident on Apollo line. So again, a very auspicious marking. So these are the set of positive marks which are found in palmistry. There are many more, yeah, of course, but these are very strong and very good markings. Again, they are not born with such markings, they develop over time, and that definitely means our will has much more importance than the blind destiny. Now let us try to see in tarot what are the cards which, if one gets, indicates generally towards something positive. Shilpa?
Yeah, hi everyone, good evening. As palmistry, even in tarot, we have many combinations that usually will say that okay, if a person is going through a very good phase or a bad phase. It again depends on the probability of cards that you get in a combination. So I am just taking an example and I'm just explaining to you. Here you see I've taken this 3-card spread, and this usually denotes the past, present and future. So this spread, that is the 3 of swords, a death card, and then 5 of pentacles. Whenever you get this combination, it is not considered a very good combination, because we see that in the past the person had a major heartbreak, and yet he was able to come out of that, and it was a significant transformation in his life. But then further we see his life didn't turn out very good after this. Probably he was a bit very much sad because of what had happened in the past, and he has the hangover still today. So we don't consider this a very good combination cards. But then again, coming back to what can be a good spread of cards, again taking the same combination of past, present and future spread, we go with this card. Here we see in the past the person was mainly a sort of hermit, wherein he was more of an introspective person, a bit of sad person, sad in the sense maybe he didn't want to be with people, probably a bit like used to avoid people. But then presently we see, okay, there are things that are happening in his life wherein he's getting into new relationships.
Basically, a lot of positive changes.
Yeah, positive changes, wherein he's meeting new people, new relationships happening around him. Maybe if he's doing his job or business, he's getting new clients or something. So we see positive side changes. But then coming in the future, we see, okay, because of these changes, he's very happy in the future. So we see
the sun, basically the brightness.
Yes. So we see in the past he was somewhere sort of hermit, but now he has developed that childlike quality in him. So somewhere a good transformation. But wherein we see the above spread, we don't see a very good combination. So this again depends.
Can a person have this spread and then after some time can it change to this?
Yes, obviously. It again depends on the effort that is put in to improve his life for better.
So can we say that if one is positive and continues to be so, whatever difficult conditions he has, will the cards change for good?
Yes, obviously.
That's great.
It depends, the future is in your hands. If you feel like you can change your destiny.
Right. So so that was a very interesting and intriguing analysis by Shilpa, and of course in palmistry also we saw a lot of positive marks. Of course, if you are going with the negative marks or few of the negative markings, then we have of course the island. Okay, the island marking, which is deadly dangerous. We have the dots, we have the stars on the lines, and of course many other marks, the splitting of the line or tasseling of the line into smaller parts. So these are the negative markings in palmistry. So we have a blend of negative and positive markings both in tarot and palmistry, and of course hopefully from this video you understood whether you are going towards a positive direction or negative direction, and do the proper correction so that your life changes for better. Thank you for now. Take care. Bye bye.